So I lost the Reels feature. Yep. But fortunately, I'm here to help you to ensure one, you don't do the same, and two, if you do, or if you get yourself into the same sort of situation, you can get it out. So don't panic. I'm going to take you through everything that happened from what went wrong and then what went right to get the feature back. So let's take it back to the start. How did this go wrong and how did it happen? How did I know that I had lost my Reels feature? So one morning I was about to post a reel and I had just taken the weekend off. So it was Monday morning, just finished up at Pilates, and here I was about to post a reel. However, when I came on, I realized that my feature was gone. I no longer had my Reels tab. I no longer had the option to post a reel. My Reels tab, my Reels Explore page was gone. So I just couldn't see any existence of Reels. So immediately I jumped straight onto the Rise with Reels page and realized that it was just me. It was just the Social Impacts account. So next was trying to figure out, oh my goodness, what have I done? How can I fix this? But I thought, right, I'm just going to delete the app, re-download it, refresh it. It's what I would recommend to anyone else. Anytime there's glitches, anytime there's problems on Instagram, that is always my first go-to, is to re-download the app, refresh it, log in, log out, make sure you've got the most up-to-date version, restart your phone, right? So I did all that. And still, my Reels feature was gone. Not gonna lie with you, that's when the panic started. That's when I started freaking out. So after the freaking out, let me skip ahead because I'm trying to keep this as quick as possible for you. I soon realized what had gone wrong. So I was working heavily with my VA, and at that time my VA was located in the Philippines. So the Philippines don't actually have and because I'd taken a few days off, Instagram kept picking up that I was logging in, or well, my VA was logging in from the Philippines. So my account switched over to say that it was based in the Philippines. So you can go and search for this under your account info and you will be able to see where your account is based. So mine had switched over and was no longer based in Australia. It was instead based in the Philippines due to my VA logging in so much whilst I was not logging in. Instagram was picking up, right? She must be on holidays. She must have moved. Whatever it is, she's now located in the Philippines. And this is a country that does not have this feature. So we will remove this feature. I'd figured out the problem. That definitely gave me a bit of peace. But next was figuring out how on earth do I get it back? Because I was logging in, obviously, from Australia. So I thought, right, maybe if I log in a lot, right? Maybe if I get others to log in. Maybe if I do a lot of location tags. I really just screamed to Instagram, I am in Australia. So I did this for a few days. Every single story I put up had a location tag. Every post had a location tag. And I just kept logging in and logging out, logging in and logging out. I got others. I got Mon to log in and log out. So that way Instagram was just getting signals of, okay, Australia, Australia, Australia. Unfortunately, this didn't seem to be doing anything. So next it was to figure out what else. So what had happened was, because my VA was logging in, she usually uses what's called a VPN, which allows her to log in from a different location. So she's able to turn her VPN on and say that her location is Australia, and therefore the whatever she's logging into will pick up that she's based here. So first of all, I got her to do that. Got her to try logging in and doing that again. Maybe if she was the one who flipped the switch, maybe she'd be able to flick it back. Unfortunately not. Instead, I also downloaded a VPN. I paid for a monthly subscription and I tried to see if that would work. So here I was literally scrambling, trying to figure out what on earth I could get to work so I could get my Reels feature back. It was about a whole week of non-stop effort, right? For me, it was like, right, I'm gonna have to put everything else aside and get this back, figure out how I can do it so I can not only get it back for myself, but also allow you to know for future. Fortunately, because I was documenting this, because I was sharing this, I got quite a few really helpful tips and tricks from others to try. Let's go through and show what others shared with me so that you can try these as well. Now, there isn't a clear answer. There's not a clear moment that I was like, that's it. That's what worked. But instead, it was a mix of these different things that I tried that slowly, bit by bit, I started to gain hope and saw that it was possible. So first of all, the next thing that really worked for me was this strategy.
Marvelous.
So I believe that in combination with all these efforts, in addition to me posting that reel, doing this little loop-de-loop way, then the next day when I woke up, so I posted this reel in the evening, said to my community, please let me know if you can see this. I think this is going to be posted as a reel. I'm trialing something. Please let me know. Fortunately, I got such great results. Everyone's saying, yes, I can see it. It's a reel, you've got it back. And here I am thinking, right, you can see it as a reel. Stage 1 complete. Unfortunately, I still couldn't see it as a reel. It still came up as a normal sort of post, and I didn't have the tab back. I didn't have all these extra features. However, step 1 complete. And that was when the morning after, all of a sudden I logged on. I thought I was seeing things. I thought I was dreaming, and I had the Reels feature back. So that's the loop. That's the very short condensed version because I don't want to keep you for any longer. So here is my step-by-step of what I did throughout the process that I felt contributed to me getting my Reels feature back. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.